What's going on, everybody? Today we are continuing the Tines Up Phonecam review. Now, I've kind of split this up with a few different clips, but we're using the same Phonecam. It hasn't changed at all. It's actually been like 3 or 4 weeks since the other clips, and we threw it in the Great Salt Lake. And it sat in there for like 5 or 10 minutes, and it's just been riding around in the cab of my truck. I'm just going to show you a little bit here. It still spins freely. I haven't cleaned it. I haven't done anything with it. It came out of the Salt Lake and has been sitting in my truck rattling around on the floorboards, my center console ever since. So we're going to continue this. We're going to do a little bit more torture test on it. We're going to be mixing the clips up from the previous video and this video. So I hope you enjoy it. We'll see how long this thing can last. Here's our Phonecam. Easy, it's slippery. And this is alkaline mud out in the West Desert, and it is the nastiest mud ever. And it's good and slimy, and it's gonna stick into everything. I'm gonna throw it down in here, and we're gonna run it over with the little Toyota truck. Probably weighs 4,500 pounds. And we're gonna run it over in the mud, and then we're gonna pull it out and try and use it. So there she is.
Well, here it is.
You're gonna take it, just rinse it off lightly, get all that junk out of the threads. Now let's see if it spins first. Oh yeah. Totally usable. They'll still move in and out. And that's not just a little bit more. That's pretty good. This stuff is nasty, the nastiest mud that we got here in Utah, and it does not wash off very easy. But just a little bit of water just to clean it off. Screws right under your phone still. Not bad. So we decided we're gonna try this, test this again. It still spins really good. There's little to no grinding in there from the mud and the sand and stuff. But we're at the Great Salt Lake where the water's tinted red because of the such high salt content. We're gonna chuck this sucker right in there and let it sit there for a little bit and let it dry in the back of the truck on the ride home and see how it handles up to that dry salt water being on it. So just let that sit right there for a little bit. Find a rock to put on that lanyard. A rock that I can actually move. I hope you can see it out in the water there. We're just going to let it hang out in that sand and salt water for a little bit, let it get all in there good and hard. And then we'll let it dry on the ride home and try it out. Well, it's been in there for probably 10-15 minutes. We're gonna pull it out and start heading home. Drag it to that sand, get some of that good stuff in there. We'll let it dry on the ride home, and we'll try it out when we get home and it's all dry. But I don't know, it's a pretty good product so far. We'll keep trying her out. So what we're gonna do on this next test is take the same phone scope. It's got all the junk in it from out in the desert and out of the Great Salt Lake, and it still spins super free after being in that mud and that salt water and rattling around in the cab of the truck. But the real test is we're going to tie it to the back of the truck and we're going to drive down a gravel road. Now I'd hope that you would never do this with your Phonecam, but that's what these tests are all about. So I've got it tied to the hitch of the truck. We're going to leave you guys hooked to the back. We're going to drive down the road and see how she fares afterwards. All right, she's pretty banged up, has mud and junk all over it from that rough ride. That sucker still spins. We'll get her unhooked and put her on the phone. Well, there it is, all banged up, still has the dirt and junk on it, prove we're not changing them out here. A little gritty, but things still work. She's banged up. Now let's see if we can screw it onto the phone. There you go. Still hooks up, turns. I mean, after all that crap, I would like to see anybody else's go through that and come out still working. Them teeth still moving there. Thing is awesome. And I've bought the other products and I don't really care for them. They would not stand up to that. Scouting season just around the corner. I would recommend you get the Phonecam. Clean that junk off there. Look at that. Phonecam. That is by far the best. Beats all the other competition in my opinion. Head over, check out Tines Up, get yourself a Phonecam and get ready for the scouting season. Well, there you have it, guys. Phonecam by Tines Up. By far the best Phonecam adapter on the market. Affordable, easy to use, and reliable. Make sure you head over and get one. as soon as you can. Before, preferably before the scouting season is upon us. It's coming close. So, they didn't sponsor this video. I'm not affiliated with them in any way other than Hagen, the guy who does kind of Lifeline out with me. He makes these. He gave one to me and says, put this thing through the test. See what you can do to it and try to make it quit. Well, that's about as extreme normal use as I can think of is the stuff that we've done in this video. So I'm impressed that it can go through all that and still function. So make sure you head over and get one before the scouting season starts. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.